With roads in the worst state they've been for 20 years, and government bleeding motorists dry to pay for bankers' bonuses, we need a car that can deal with the roads without costing too much in taxes. Meet the Hyundai ix35. The premium pack includes keyless go, and when you're ready to go, the key just stows in here. That's handy, isn't it? The dash is quite flash, and all versions get a leather steering wheel. Steering is very light while parking and actually stays fairly light even at speed. It isn't a sports car and has no pretensions of being one. The sat-nav shows the speed limit. The diesel engine is basically a smaller version of the 2.2 litre R-Type chain cam diesel engine fitted to the Santa Fe. It puts out 134 PS, 320 Nm torque, and it will get you round about 50 miles to the gallon whether you go for the two-wheel drive version or the four-wheel drive version. The petrol engine is also chain cam. It's 161 PS. It's obviously less economical than the diesel, and it's obviously going to be less popular. Later on, Hyundai plans to introduce a GDI, that's gasoline direct injected petrol engine, which is very low CO2 for a petrol engine. As well as that, there'll be a 6-speed automatic with the diesel version, so that's the same 6-speed box as you get in the Santa Fe. And there'll also be a 1.7 diesel engine, which is basically a slightly bored out version of the 1.6 diesel engine you find in the i30 chain cam, like all the engines. And the ix35 is surprisingly affordable. Prices start at $16.5 for the 2-litre petrol version, rise up through $18,000 for the diesel version with two-wheel drive, go up to $19,000 for the diesel version with four-wheel drive, and then you add $1,750 to get extra kit like 18-inch wheels, cruise control, things like that. The cruise control is on the steering wheel. But what makes it even more affordable is the very low CO2 of 147 grams a kilo and 149 grams a kilo for the diesel versions in two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. That means you'll only pay £125 first year VED and £125 VED thereafter. And it's also very good for company car tax. BIC is low, based on 147 or 149 grams a kilo. And your company will be happy too, because it's well under the 160 grams a kilo bracket, at which point it can still claim 20% of the car's price against tax every year. New hexagonal grille that's going to be the Hyundai trademark. Origami folded paper school of styling with lots of nice creases. 225/60 R17 tyres or 225/55 R18 tyres on the premium pack. Access is good front. And back. Loads of leg and hat room in the back. 591 litres of luggage space, and of course the back seats fold. And a nice surprise under the load deck floor, a proper full-size alloy spare wheel. The four-wheel drive features include ESP off, hill descent control and centre diff lock. Switchable passenger airbag. As we've come to expect these days, the sat-nav doubles up as a reversing camera. So, Hyundai ix35, sensibly priced, reasonably cheap to run, the alternative we all need these days to an ordinary family hatchback.